Hello my friends and welcome to the Swan brooch. So I've just got some Sizzix shrink plastic. I've got the white side up, not the shiny side, white side up, and I'm using any VersaFine Clair ink pot because this makes a cracking size for a brooch. There we go. Use what you have. That's what I say. There we go. So I'm adding some yellow Posca. I've just pushed it down onto my shrink plastic and I'm just colouring that surface basically with a Frisk masking brush and then blotting it with some paper towel because we don't need all that colour because we know that when it shrinks the colour intensifies. So this is the Kuretake Clean Colour Real Brush pen and I'm using the dark orange, the paler orange and the pale pink. I'm just going across the top part, 2/3 of that stamp, of that brooch, and I'm just smoothing that out. Now any glitter pot and draw around it. Now this is again to create a sun, a moon, whatever you would like it to be. And this is Elements Ink Confetti. There we go. And I'm just pushing it out and around with a stencil brush series 7. Not all the way to the ends, just some of the way. Now, Kuretake Gansai Tambi Starry set. And this is the gold. That is the really deep yellowy gold, and I don't know which number it is, but I will try and remember. Okay, Archival Ink Jet Black. It's the yellow gold, it's 903. There we go. Right, so Archival Ink Jet Black with the swans, inked up and positioned in the middle of that sun. There we go. Thimbleweed, the beloved Thimbleweed. So I'm just inking it up with Archival Ink Jet Black and I'm creating a frame at the top. As you can see, there's less of it in the middle because obviously the swans are there and more at the sides to create a nice frame. And then I'm going over those lovely little bits that it leaves for us to colour in with Posca Pen Aqua Green. And I have sped myself up again to fill in those little bits. Bear with, I'm going as fast as I can. There we go, I've slowed down now. Coming to the end. There we go. Fab. So now I've got some Elements Ink Della Blue and I'm just doing lovely lines across the bottom for the swans to sit on. And as you can see, it looks like I'm doing a number 7 underneath the one on the left and a backwards one on the right. That's the shadow. Okay, so now Ranger Heat Tool, give it a bit of a blast. Notice I'm not using the Oofa Doofa. What is it called? There it is! Shrink Plastic Accessories Kit. I have no idea what to call this thing, so Oofa Doofa will have to do today, but it's very good for squishing them down once they've shrunk and holding them while you're heating them. There we go. Super amazing, isn't it, how big it was and now shrunk. It's quite diddy. So get your Liquid Pearls Mermaid and we're going to add a few little bits of an extra dimension to the Thimbleweed on top of the aqua green. It just perks it up a little bit. Fab. And now a Zing two-way glue pen round the outside. And I'm going to heat that up with my Ranger heat tool. Try and remember not to do this until your liquid pearls have set, because otherwise it could get a little bit squishy. And I'm using here, sorry, on top of that glue from the Zing two-way glue pen, I'm using Wow Fab Foils Gold, because it's rather lovely. Now, there are some earrings to match this, which makes a rather lovely present. The thing is, you don't have to do them in my colours. I'm just giving you ideas. So if you're looking at this thinking, oh, rather good, then feel free to do it your colourway. This is Liquid Pearls Raspberry, and I'm just adding a few little bits next to the Mermaid Liquid Pearls that we did earlier. And adding some dots on the side of the swans there, because it just helps to let the colours pop. Right, now attaching on the back, what I'm going to do is something I don't usually do. I'm attaching it to some multifarious card. It's just an offcut that I had somewhere, and I've glued it on, and this will help the colours stay visible. So if you turn it over, you'll have that card there, and if you use Zing two-way glue pen and colour in the back, heat it up a little bit, and then, until it's tacky, apply some Wow Fab Foils Gold. Okay, now it doesn't look like it's covered everywhere, but never fear, my friends. Crack open the Elements Ink Merlot and a size 9 stencil brush, and just give that back a blast of colour. Now, with some glossy accents, grab your brooch pin, do a little line in the middle, and I pop my brooch pin on and leave the pin open because this stops it from sticking to itself. But now, my friends, you have done it. You really have. Well done. Fabulous stuff.